May.
Yes.
With the consent of other side, I beg to mention item 25.
Item
25.
25.
Can it be adjourned for today only?
Okay. On the prayer for the Lord, not today, after 2 weeks. On the
Can a date be fixed?
okay. We are having the really busy state. What more you want?
No, my lord.
Without going for arbitration, your busy state.
No, my senior is have.
No, we understand. That's why I'm adjourning. Mr. A. Bhattacharya, learned counsel for the petitioner, seeks for an adjournment on the ground that his senior is having some personal difficulty. First of all, prayer is not opposed by the learned counsels for the respondents. First of all, accordingly, same stance allowed. List this matter after give a date after 3 weeks, 13th of August 2024.
Interim order.
Interim order pass earlier shall continue till date.
Your Lordship, with due consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 28 of the daily list, my lord. 28, my lord.
20.
I'm praying for 3 weeks' time to obtain our instructions and file our affidavit, my lord. I'm praying for 3 weeks' time to obtain our instructions and file our affidavit, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, interim is
Learned Standing Council for Finance and Taxation seeks for an adjournment to complete his instruction. First of prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by registry. Interim order pass earlier shall continue.
I beg to mention item number 9, madam. This item number 9 become infractions, madam.
Mr. Hussein
R. Islam.
R. Islam, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that this matter has become infractious. Full stop. In view of such submission, the writ petition stands dismissed being infractious.
Much.
Being closed being infractious.
May I please, my lord? With the consent of the petitioner, my lord, I beg to mention item number 26, my lord. But in this case, my lord, instructions are awaited, my lord. Can it be after 3 weeks, my lord?
Okay. APDCL.
Yes, my lord.
Huh?
Yes, my lord.
Agar order to learn standing counsel seeks for an adjournment to complete his instruction. Prayer is not opposed. Accordingly, same stance allowed. List this matter
3 weeks, my lord.
after 3 weeks. Interim
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
interim order pass earlier shall continue until further orders.
Deputy Your Lordship, I beg to mention for item number 47, my lord.
Item number
7.
47.
Yes, my lord. My lord,
Yes.
order already complied, my lord.
Complied with.
Complied.
Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the order dated so Sailava passed in so has already been complied with. In view of the aforesaid, the present contempt petition stands closed.
May it please your lordship, with due consent to the other side, I beg to mention item number 45. Your lordship,
45.
this item number 45, your lordship.
45.
Madam,
Yes.
This matter be kindly adjourned for 2 weeks.
What is this IA?
I was not allowed to participate in the e-tender process, your lordship.
Okay.
So that was allowed by your lordship.
Now,
But,
what happened to the?
Actually, I was blacklisted.
Huh.
And
No,
that-
no. What is the stage of the that?
that has been allowed, your lordship.
Okay.
That,
Now, any logical conclusion to the tender process?
Your lordship, that is what we need certain instruction, your lordship, because in any way 3 years has completed.
You wait for some time. Just wait for some time. Yes.
May I plead your lordship? I
Yes.
beg to mention item number 27. A leading counsel as Bothagur fathers passed away,
Okay.
therefore
It
he
is
could not
submitted
attend.
that the arguing counsel, Mr. S. Bhattakur, is in bereavement. Full stop. Accordingly, a prayer for adjournment is made on his behalf. Prayer stands allowed. Full stop. In the meantime, the response of the passengers and accordingly, the writ petition be listed after 3 weeks. Full stop. In the meantime, the respondents PWD respondents may complete their instruction.
Okay, with due consent of the other side, lordship, I beg to mention item number 10 and 11, lordship. So, 2 weeks time may be given, lordship.
What is this case?
Sir, Lordship, the petitioner is in a position of a house, flat of allotted by the housing board.
Hmm.
Lordship, thereafter, the getting petition.
Understand, two
Yes.
cases. One is first is that there is a notice. There was no stay. Stay was there. Now subsequently the writ petition. So what do you want? Why you need an adjournment today?
Old matter, Lordship, we don't have. any-
That's why we are
Yes,
not
Lordship,
inclined to
communication
grant.
with the petitioner, so
Huh?
we don't have any communication with the petitioner, so
Wait for your turn. Yes.
obliged, Lordship. Motion B, item number 1.
Wait, listen. But this matter.
Yes,
probably-
Bothakur.
but this matter probably has become infructuous, my lord, because the only,
Judgment delivered.
no, my lord, the only handle we have, the
Huh.
criminal petition, my lord, they have already withdrawn it. So now there is no impediment for the lower court to pass a judgment, my lord. So, my lord,
Okay. Okay,
be allowed to
it
withdraw
is
it.
submitted by Mr.
Yes, thus.
Das learned counsel for a petitioner that in view of the withdrawal of criminal petition.
No. 1244.
Criminal petition 1244/23
23.
preferred by the petitioner being withdrawn. There is nothing survives to be adjudicated in this present petition. Accordingly, BS stands closed. However, with a liberty to the petitioner to approach the learned trial court below for grant of bail, and in the event such petition is filed, same may be considered as follows. Notice
Please, your-
Earlier, it was the
19th
19 days.
yes, sir.
19th of August. Yes, taxation. Where is taxation? Mr. Saraf, just will have an instruction. Why, what is they are doing about this? We can dispose it of.
You can dispose of it, the direction. whether to dispose
Direction
of-
maybe, just we want to know, let us have the instruction today, so we'll dispose it of. Let the standing council be there. Your presence will record, you need not wait for that order.
Either you're assuming,
Today, like, where is the,
I just. inform them, okay? Just-
just wait for him.
Not may I praise for password for the timing. And led by Mr. Ken Chaudhary.
What kind of relief can we grant you?
But we can take up after 5 minutes, my lord. Well, he's coming, my lord.
Tell me,
Well, basically, my lord,
you
the,
are sufficient enough. What kind of relief we can grant you?
my lord, the NIT which is now being issued.
Huh.
My lord, there was an order of this honorable court whereby an instruction was sought for. My lord, we, There
Okay,
were-
list this matter along with WPC.
no, my lord,
Monday.
Lordship, kindly take up after a while. my lord.
5309
I just pray for.
Opening.
You can pray for it. You are also very well aware of our limitation under 226 and that too in a given facts of this case.
I understand. My
If
lord,
you understand, you be,
But-
will on Monday.
please, Mr. Senior, Chaudhary
Monday,
is
while
some
the
difficult.
other earlier two cases are also.
Along with this, that's why we're saying
And
Tuesday.
This last date of.
Tuesday is the last date.
Opening is 30th. So
30th.
Let it come on Monday, man.
Monday, my lord, Mr. Chaudhary has some.
Be ready with your tender with all hopes.
They can participate, my lord.
You can participate.
Can you take off? After a while. I have an instruction.
Okay, we are
Mr.
giving you that will, if nothing is there, and if we dismiss, we'll put you a heavy cost.
Chaudhary. Just after a while, my lord.
Not after a while, after list is over. Yes, next. These are not the cases. Notice we can fix it on Monday, nothing more. Do you expect the court to stay NIT in the given facts where your earlier participation is cancelled? Everything is done, new tender is given.
In fact, my lord, there was an affidavit filed by them where they have said that they are proceeding with of their own only just to,
Maybe, so,
Matlab,
so,
only
but,
just to restrain us. Matlab, there was an instruction call from the department.
okay,
Matlab.
okay. You are taking the risks today itself, after the list is over.
Made bail, Lordship.
Yes.
In this case, Lordship, the petitioner is on interim bail, Lordship. The
Item number,
item number 37.
where is the file? Kuntu ঘুরে নিবি। Bail নিবি। Okay. What is this IA? Oh,
No,
bail,
no,
bail,
I-
bail,
yes,
okay.
sir.
Bail hearing or what? Where is the FIR? CD is there? Where is the FIR?
Page number
35.
35, Lordship. Lordship, before that, kindly see page 34.
No, no, first that we'll have to see that, then we'll go to your defense
Yes, sir.
case.
Page 35. Next report, with due respect, because stated as per your kind order, I have conducted the inquiry, and during the inquiry, I have gone through the materials and evidences that.
No, no, this is the, where is the contents of the allegation? Where is that? Page-
34, Lordship. This is a letter by the NCERT to the Commissioner of Police,
And see,
NCERT. That book.
The trademark I can copyright it.
Regarding
421.
what
pirated.
this matter is listed here?
Earlier, your lordship has also not raised it.
No, no, that cannot be a ground. I have not called for the case.
Yes, yes. No,
I have the order dated 9/5/2024, AB 1215/2024.
Lordship,
We'll
Yes,
take after
one-
some.
1215. Lordship.
Yes, what is that?
Lordship granted bail, the statement was recorded, the petitioner has released. Lordship.
That's why, Mr. Bothago. Yes, Bothago.
yes, statement recorded.
Okay.
So,
Hard. এখানে প্রথমে লিখব 438, name to change করে similar. Where is the FIR? Page 34.
Page 34.
It is alleged in the affair that that the informant and CRT has received information that pirated / duplicated version of NCERT textbooks are being sold in the market of Guwahati, causing great revenue loss to the government. Full stop. Revenue loss to the government. Full stop. This court, under its order, it is so, peruse the case there, display. This is item number.
37.
What is the least? Item, okay, okay. Bill में वेले की क्या नहीं देता है list पर? ये तो
May please, your lordship. This is the bail application which I have filed, my lord.
In this
I
case,
have annexed all the evidence also along with the petition itself, but records also were called for.
Bothakor, we have adjourned this case to go, allowing you to go through the, Mr. Goswami was there on that day. Have you gone through?
I have gone through only the orders of the, my lord, earlier orders of this honorable court, my lord.
How many witnesses?
Tell me, out of 14 witnesses, my lord, 11 witnesses already
Last
examined.
witness was examined on 31st August 2023. And the main accused was granted bail in December 2023. After August 2023, no witness has been examined. And we are almost like, it's almost a year happening now.
Now, who is
I'm
the
already on interim bail, my lord.
interim bail?
I've
My lord, I
already
would like to
completed-
point out, my lord, there is an order of this honorable court, my lord, on 17/2/24.
Oh, that we understand some health condition.
What
Yes.
happened, my lord? The interim bail was granted. Health condition was also one of the ground. But bail was granted because records were not there. And therefore court said that, okay, now on interim bail, which bail is continuing. And once the records come, it will be considered. So my main petition is pending. And I pray, my lord, that already I will just point out 3 witnesses, my lord, just two sentences, my lord. And I leave it to my,
You are outside.
yes.
Wait till next Tuesday.
Yes.
Today, we are rising at 3:30. So many matters are there will not apply our mind. Okay, on the prayer of Mr. Borthako, learned additional public prosecutor, list this matter on Tuesday.
Yes, on 38.
My lord, can it be 31st?
31st.
I'm grateful.
Yes,
Time being, my lord, I was not aware the orders matters will end. And the last occasion, my lord, respondent was supposed to file their act.
why this IAS file?
It was in back, my lord. I don't have the page also. From interim protection.
Forget our interest, argue the main case.
My lord, it means time being, my lord. For time being.
Okay.
39.
Item number? The present writ petition is filed against respondent number 7, a police officer who allegedly arrested the petitioners despite being aware of the bail order granted by this court in connection with AB 2603/2020. Full stop. None appears for the petitioner on call. Accordingly, the present writ petition shall dismiss for non-prosecution. Admission order. None appears for the petitioner on call. None did represent the petitioner when the matter was listed on 3/5/2024. Accordingly, the present writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution. Interim matter, if any, stands vacated. Yes.
This, that's very good one. 39 only, my lord, affidavit was not filed, my lord.
Give the file. Who is the private respondent? Police.
My lord, my
Private respondent number 7 and
7,
7 or 7 and 8.
7 and 8, my lord.
Who are they? Tell us.
My lord, Subhalakshmi Datta
And
and Dilip Kumar Nath, my lord.
why Subhalakshmi Datta? Who is the status of the Subhalakshmi Datta?
My lord, at the time, my lord, APS, my lord, SDO Civil Gopur, SDPO Gopur, my lord.
Now SDPO Gopur and the other is
Other is my lord, IO, my OC Goku, my lord, Dilip Kumar Nath, my lord, illegally
Dilip
arrested.
Kumar Nath. Okay. Full stop. Now, this application is filed so and so लिखिला. Though respondent number 7 and service upon respondent number 7 and 8 is complete, and respondent number 7 is duly represented by MSK Bhattacharya, none appears for the petitioner. Full stop. Yes, state.
We have instruction from SP concerned district. ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
file the affidavit.
No.
As the respondents number accordingly, the process this accordingly. Not necessary. Yes, Mr.
G. Bokolial,
G. Bokolia, Learned Counsel representing
Government.
respondent number
1 to 6.
1 to 6 submits that he has received instruction and would like to file an affidavit within a period of 2 days from today. 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks. ma'am.
Full stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter on. List after 3 weeks, 3 weeks from today. After give 28th of August 2024. By the next date fixed, the respondent shall file their affidavit in as much as a serious allegation has been leveled against respondent number 7 and 8, ignoring an order passed by this court, and resultantly has sought for compensation from the state.
Because in this case, I appeared for respondent number 12, and we are filing an affidavit today.
Okay. You are a private respondent.
I am not, madam.
You are for which department?
Respondent number 12, madam.
Mr. Goswami, Learned Counsel
okay,
appearing
okay.
for respondent number
12, madam. Union Cooperative Bank Limited.
12.
12.
Press submits that he has submits that he an affidavit in opposition is being filed during the course of the day on behalf of the said respondent. Accordingly, he seeks for an adjournment. Prayer is allowed. List this matter after 2 weeks. In the meantime, any you have filed it respondent number 3. What is your will you file?
No, your lordship. The
main Okay.
stand is of the Estate Bank and the other bank.
Okay, okay, fine. We will substitute liquor. An affidavit in opposition has already been filed by respondent number 3. Would you like to file a reply to that? No. Okay. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that he will not file any reply to such affidavit in opposition. Be that as it may, list this matter after 2 weeks.
No, sir.
My lord, this is for release of security deposit, my lord. Earlier occasion, my lord, the respondent has taken time for filing affidavit.
Yes, I've seen that. Yes, his minus contract is over, is no due, you return it. Who will? Wait for some time, let us see I Thakur. If not, we'll ask for personal appearance. Now, if where standing counsels are there and are not being represented, we'll not wait. We'll simply call for the personal appearance
My lord.
and will not recall the order.
Please, your lordship.
Yes, tell us.
Your lordship, I was seeking some time to your lordship. Actually, the order which is under challenge has already been over. But even then, whether my client is now allowed to participate in the as a CST vendor, so we need certain instruction, your lordship. So we prayed for a 2 weeks time.
Okay, Mr. We can dispose it of in terms of the, yes, madam. You are disturbing him, so he passed an interim order. How many times will he come to the court? 1, 2 occasions you have cancelled his tender. Okay, fine. Now you have removed him from the GEM itself. In case wise, you blocked in the GEM portal. Case wise, you can reject, explain, you cannot do this. So you have passed an interim order saying that you are restrained from blacklisting, removing, deregistering the petitioner from GEM portal.
My lord, can it be taken at 2 o'clock so that I can go through it? That's now at 2 o'clock, my lord.
Not 2 o'clock.
That means-
Miscellaneous is seeking, yeah, interim order is against you. Yes, when? Mr.
Immediate.
Kushilal, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he may be granted 2 weeks' time to obtain instruction whether any cause of action survived for this present writ petition as well as for the IA. To stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter after 2 weeks.
May plead your lordship, lordship, the state has been completed, service completed, my lord. On the last occasion, petitioner took time for file rejoinder about affidavit.
Cooperative.
I have filed my affidavit.
Response number 527. Anybody
As per-
appears?
Not service completed as per official debit.
On the prayer of the learned counsel, none appears for the petitioner on call. On the prayer of the learned standing counsel for the cooperation department, matter stands adjourned to enable her to file
Yes, I
affidavit.
have filed.
We have filed then.
The other respondent has not filed, but
Any necessity? Not, there is no necessity to file. No. Affidavit, learned standing counsel for the cooperation department submits that the department has already filed affidavit in opposition. Full stop. Though on earlier occasions, times were granted to file reply affidavit, none, if such reply affidavit has not been filed by the petitioner, nor anybody is present to represent the petitioner. However, in the interest of justice, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 6 weeks.
the obliged, my lord.
46, 47 PM. Yes, state was on last occasion, state took a stand that affidavit, draft affidavit in opposition sent to governing for vetting. Yes.
Let the matter take some other day.
No, no. We want you to at least do your homework before you come to the court. You may not get the files in your chamber, you can understand government lawyer. But at least go through what is the last occasion, blue tag is there, you can click, you need not go to the file. This is how we are wasting time. Simple thing is that he sought for a boundary demarcation. A case was registered, circle officer is not acting. That's all. You may argue there is a provision under the new act. This is the provision of appeal. So he will have to go to that. What is that act?
Some land and regulation.
No, not some land and revenue regulation. There is a act, public service. At least give us the instruction. What is the status of this application? Act
Hello.
2. Yes, next case. Yes, Sutia.
My lord, we have filed the affidavit, we have complied the order. The honorable court passed an order direction to pass the order in mutation case. Order has already been passed, my lord.
Where is that? Where is that order? Page 41.
My lord. Relevant part is, my lord, is 35, my lord.
Page 35.
My lord. Para 9. In view of the above, without expressing any opinion of the merit of the claims and counterclaims of the party.
Where is your affidavit?
My lord, affidavit is not under record, my lord.
Okay, give us.
That is the order, my lord, we have passed.
And what is the next order?
But that is the only order, my lord, for non-compliance
No,
of that order.
that is also annexed with that. This is WPC 357.
My lord,
Okay.
21/8/2023 order, my lord. Pass in WPC 357/2023. There is a title suit is pending in the court of.
Okay. The present application is filed alleging willful and deliberate violation of this court's order dated order dated 21/8/2023, passed in WPC 357 of 2023. Full stop. By the aforesaid order, this court, without expressing any opinion on the merit of the claims and counter claims of the parties as regards counter claims of parties over the land in question.
For mutation.
Land in question and the prayer for mutation directed the respondent Joint Secretary Revenue Department of Revenue KASE, DFU to pass appropriate order on the application dated 22/9/2022 submitted by the petitioner for mutation. It was change mutation. Full stop. Mr. None appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. Sutia submits that he has already filed an affidavit taking a stand that the aforesaid order has been complied with and an order dated 27/3/2024 has been passed, whereby the claim of the petitioner whereby it was decided whereby the petitioner claim of the petitioner was not considered not considered favorably for certain dispute and for reason of pendency of the title suit. Be that as it may, as the be that as it may, as the order dated so and so is complied with, the contempt petition stands closed. However, petitioner shall be at liberty to assail the aforesaid order in the inappropriate forum, if so advised. Full stop. Registry to take the affidavit stated to have been filed on.
That is a filing slip.
Filed on, just give a date.
Filing on
12.
12,
26, 25/7.
25/7/2024. A copy of the order of compliance is kept on record and marked as document X. Close. Yes, Mr. Bora.
My lord, I have GMC had filed a affidavit, my lord, on land advisory committee on 19/5/2020, that land has been allotted. They settled for the petitioner, and it had to be handed over by the deputy commissioner to the GMC. Until date, this has not been handed over. The moment it is handed over, we'll start the construction, my lord. This is doc number 1655 of village.
Now, what is the main prayer in this writ petition? What is the issue in the writ petition?
These batch of shopkeepers, my lord, roadside shopkeepers, my lord, they were evicted.
Fancy
And we
weather.
came before this court, my lord.
Fancy Bazaar.
And there is an order for permanently settling us by this court. So we are continuing our
Now,
daily
now
affairs.
what, by interim
Now we
application?
filed, initially there is an interim reaction. Now, and there was also a letter, my lord, addressed to our president, stating.
No,
that
by way of this IA,
we sought for a direction not to, my lord, interfere with her affairs, my lord, till, my lord, permanently we are settling. That is.
Now the land had been selected by the land advisory committee. Only
For
thing
them.
for them, one
For
bigger land is there.
okay.
It had long back in April 2022. Now
Okay.
it had need to be handed, the authorities need to hand it over to the GMC. Then we'll start the construction.
Now,
That handing over is
who is representing deputy commissioner? Yes, what is your stand?
Our affidavit is sent for vetting, my lord.
No, we understand. What is your stand? We are not asking for the affidavit. What is your stand? We'll fix all your cases at 2.
Well,
You prepare in the meantime. Sir Goswami, we'll take it up at 2. Let us have what is the, you have the instruction from the deputy commissioner. According to them, they are ready. Please hand over us the land. We'll relocate them.
to deputy commissioner to
Deputy
handle the
commissioner.
land.
Now have the instruction, what is the stand of the deputy commissioner? And if the stand of the GMC, your GMC,
Lordship.
GMC is correct, why there is delay? That's all.
Yes.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I appear in item number 49, Your Lordship.
No, not now. This is not the way. You will have to maintain a discipline.
I apologize.
No,
Your
you
Lordship.
cannot come and stand up like this. Sorry. Yes, next case.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
So kindly to this matter may be taken to
Why?
owing to some personal exigency, Mr. Anirban that he is not in a position to reach in time, so he is on the way, Lordship.
Correction of course cycle.
Yes.
Why
That
you need ADAS for that?
What
has
happened,
been done, I think.
Lordship?
Huh?
What
That has
happened?
been done, correct.
Correction.
Correction done. Then, so IA dispose of what?
No, Lordship, correction has not been done. What happened, Lordship, in this matter, petitioner were represented by power of attorney holder. During the pendence of this writ petition, power of attorney holder has been died. So we are filing this case.
Yes, what you say?
Yes, my lord, I may be disposed of my.
Okay, he wants Mr. A does maybe some other reason may be there,
Yes.
isn't it? Okay,
Mas-
My lord, during the course of the day, we are going to file the affidavit, my lord. We have received the notarized copy, my lord.
What is your stand?
The stand is that, my lord, petitioner has suppressed, my lord, that petitioner's wife in the year 2007, 2008,
What?
have received, my lord, wife. And moreover, my lord, although his wife was received, my lord, but in the present list also, his number is at 620, my lord, up to 200 already done. Thereafter, he will get, my lord.
Okay, at two.
At two.
At two, or if the list is exhausted, thereafter. Will
Right.
not say where.
Well-
Yes.
Obliged.
None appears before the petitioner on call. List after 6 weeks.
My lord, in IN number 946,
Yes.
has IN 946 has been filed by the respondent for vacating.
Tell us, Mr.
I pray for 10 days time for
Okay,
filing.
we'll give you 10 days time, no problem on that. Tell us, what is the main issue in the writ petition?
Main disputed lordship, I am a lessee in respect of 26 bighas of land.
Yes.
So this, the National Highway Authority lordship acquired the land lordship for the purpose of forelending of the Gwalpara line to
Yes,
Guwahati.
Mr. Bhuya, you are for whom?
I filed this with IM.
Then who is arguing?
I must argue, he should come this way, this side.
No, no.
No, this, I filed myself from my side.
You are appearing for whom?
I am for respondent one, the
And who
secretary.
is he?
He is the contractor. He was not a original party. He
So
has been
what he want?
not to stop from the contempt proceeding. Because in original proceeding, I was located part.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Forget about the IA for the time being.
So file.
Now let us understand the contempt case. Forget about this IA. We are dismissing it. Assuming for a moment you are dismissing it. Then you need not file an affidavit.
No, lordship, the writ
So
petition has been
assume
disposed
for a
of.
moment that this is dismissed.
Writ petition has been disposed of with a direction to the land acquisition officer that to dispose of my objection which was filed before the land acquisition officer lordship, but till that has not been disposed of.
Where is that? Where is that
Yes,
order?
lordship. Your lordship will please refer the order
Order?
passed in the.
We want to see the order where it is contempt
Order,
alleging,
3/4/24.
which is, huh? Page
3/4/24.
63.
Lordship, first page, para 3.
Which
It may
page?
mention that one of the grounds of the petition.
Which page, Mr.?
No.
Which page?
Order, yes.
That contempt case, this case is filed.
Lordship, annexure 1, lordship, page 17.
Page
17.
17.
17.
Just a minute, just a minute.
Status quo order, Lord.
17.
Yes, annexure 1, page 17, 17.
And
This
next,
is the,
affidavit is at page 15. 16 is copy of the writ petition, annexure 1.
yes, Lord. Annexure 1 is page 17, Lord. Order-
Annexure 1 starts at page 16, a copy of the writ petition.
Proceed on the order, interim order. That is at
Yes,
page
we want to
page
see
64.
if Contempt is filed alleging of violation of some
64.
order.
Page 64.
Page 64.
Relevant portion is like 65. Third paragraph from below. Balancing the equities.
65.
Okay, status quo order is to be maintained. This is
Contempt
according to
petition.
them,
Sorry,
there is a violation.
According to them, there is a
Who
violation.
violated this, Mr. Status quo?
Lordship,
Who violated this status quo?
the land acquisition officer. Lordship.
Who is that land acquisition officer?
Amingaon,
Where is that? Who are the parties here?
parties are Lordship.
Who is Santosh Kumar Yadav?
Lordship. He is the central authority, Lordship.
Why he is a party?
Because he is the commissioner secretary of the National Highway and Ministry of
Okay.
Surface Transport.
And who is Gayatri Bori?
Tripura is a ACS officer, Lordship, additional chief secretary, government of Assam.
Okay, then.
And Gyanendra Tripathi, he is the principal secretary, government of Assam, revenue and disaster management.
And who is Dr. Koruna Kumari?
Kumar Kumari, she is Lordship, the secretary, revenue disaster management.
Now tell us, where is your statement? How they have violated your status quo? That
Including one, Anurag Jain. I am appearing for them.
you are appearing for?
Respondent number one, Anurag Jain. He is a central government secretary
Okay.
of the National Highway.
Yes, so give us the statement. How this
Lordship, I will be given an opportunity to file affidavit in opposition against the petition filed for vacating the order passed in the WPC law.
I do not understand.
Your Lordship, please do.
That matter has been already disposed of.
It has been disposed of, Lord.
Yes, now.
Thereafter, Lordship, I file a contempt petition.
This is the
Then the
contempt petition.
respondent file IN number 946 for vacating.
Vacating contempt petition. What vacating order in court? What is the order to be vacated in contempt petition? This IA by Mr. Bhuya, 2081.
No, 20881 has been filed by the contractor for deleting his name.
Okay, forget about.
No copy has been served to me till
He
date.
will be a contemptor for a time being. No need to file affidavit. Just show us this, how, see, Mr. Troy, you are a seasoned counsel. You are aware that contempt is a quasi-criminal proceeding. There some statement is required. How this secretary sitting in Delhi and all these officers has violated the order of status quo. We want this statement. If there is something, we'll allow them to.
This matter to be taken on Monday. Monday law.
In fact, this is a totally a frivolous contempt petition just to pressurize
That's
our
why-
persons.
That's why I will giving him the sun till Monday. Tuesday, Mr. Ragan will not adjourn it.
Tuesday.
And what is this your petition? Unnecessary, why you have filed this?
And another incorrect statement has been made before
We'll see
this
that.
honorable.
That's why let him
That
be
his
ready.
representation has not been disposed of. It was disposed of on 27th of May. Where it has been very clearly said. Now, just now he said it is still pending. Now he is just changing
No,
his color.
No, never
Mr.
I submitted.
No,
that.
we have all the recordings.
See, since you have alleged high-handed action of the respondent authorities, we fix this method today to give you an opportunity. Okay? Because you have made a serious election and their case is that unnecessary we have brought into contempt. And we'll have to make a balance in a contempt petition. If our orders are violated, we'll be very strict. But will not unnecessarily call a person
No, that is correct, Lord.
who is not remotely connected with the action. Okay. So therefore, we are giving you a chance. You do it on Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday.
On Thursday, Lordship. Tuesday, I have.
Okay, on Thursday.
On Thursday.
You be ready. And we are not considering this application for the time being.
In fact, I would pray for imposition of cost in this case. There's absolutely no violation.
Mr. SP Roy submits that he may be granted an accommodation to argue this case and matter may be adjourned till Tuesday. Thursday.
Highly obliged.
Mr. D. Saikia, learned senior counsel, submits that his client has all unnecessarily been ranked in the present proceeding, in as much as there cannot be any role of him in violation of the order of status quo, if any.
Why submitted for approval to NSA for approval to?
Mr.
This is not constructed by us. To that effect, I have filed a.
Full stop.
Wrongly
And Mr.
this petition
Borua
and this contempt
also submits that the officers of
is AI.
ANHAI
Right.
are,
Not constructed.
could not have been made arrayed as party respondents in this contempt petition, as NHAI is no way related
Yes.
with the construction of the project itself.
Fine, that's all.
Highly applied.
I is concerned. Original petition, I was not a party. And subsequently in contempt procedure, I made party.
The contractor is the best party to put pressure.
Yes, we'll
And,
make him.
it is good for him also,
He will
Lordship.
be here. He will be here in the contempt.
Highly applied.
Mr. Nayak. Nayak is there? Nayak দেখা দেন কাউকে। Yes, which item? 4 and 5.
May please, Your Honor.
না লাগাও। Yes, yes, shifting grant.
Yes, Your Lordship. They are supposed to present instruction, Your Lordship, because their
Yes.
names of the petitioner are in the enforcement list, Your Lordship.
My lord, page 13, my lord, is the list prepared by me, my lord, the deputy commissioner, my lord, as regards to my lord shifting grant, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, that has not been, my lord, released to the petitioners. We,
Who are entitled for shifting grant?
those who are in possessions of the government. my
Okay.
lord.
So
And
do you
in
say
this-
that your name is in the list?
Yes, in this, my lord,
And they say that we have already deposited this amount of money.
Yes, Your Lordship.
how are we deposited, my lord?
So there, Mr. Das is having no
Yes, ma'am.
issues here.
But the, my lord.
No, my lord, one thing, my lord, I'm just pointing out, my lord,
the-
whether this repetition is maintainable, my lord. So when there is an alternative and is a statutory remedy, my lord.
When it's concerned, it has been stated that the husbands of the petitioner number 11 has already received the amount. In fact, my lord, the husband of the petitioner of the number 11, my lord, has died in the year 1997, prior to the, my lord, assessment or my lord.
Okay.
And we have
Except respondent number 11,
outside that,
what is the, when a person, you, according to them, you are not entitled.
according to them, I am not.
Now,
entitled.
how will you
Yes,
determine?
my lord, I have filed my reply, my lord, wherein, my lord, I have annexed all the documents regarding my residential, my lord, status.
We understand, but what kind of order we can pass in a writ proceeding?
My lord, since the disputed question of fact as regards residential, my lord, status, so may I pray that the matter may be remanded back to the deputy commissioners, who will submit all the documents before the deputy
No, that we
commissioners?
can remand it, no problem on it, but what is the procedure under the act? When there is a dispute as regards apportionment or entitlement, what is the next stage? Under the, it's Telegram Act,
Telegraph Act, Your Lordship.
Telegram Act. What is the provision against the order of the deputy commissioner? Deputy commissioner already has taken a stand. Now, if we send it to the deputy commissioner, nothing will suffice.
Because
What is the provision under the act?
that I have not learned. my
My lord,
lord.
section
It is a
16(3), my
vital
lord.
issue. Yes,
Some senior counsel is submitting, Your Lordship.
yes, Mr. Das.
My lord, this is Indian Telegraph Act section 3. It is the
Section?
alternative remedy, my lord. If
Section
they are,
10 of the
they are
Telegraph
agreed, my
Act.
lord,
Section 10 of
They
the
can-
Telegraph Act.
they
What
can
it says?
approach.
It says they, if they are entitled, if they are not approaching the compensation, they may approach the district judge, Your Lordship.
That is what I am
Uh-huh.
asking.
My lord,
See, therefore, these acts are providing certain issues that because we cannot determine all this, whether enhancement or
Yes, ma'am.
apportionment, that we cannot, section 10. Telegraph Act.
But my lord, they have assessed it, my lord, now they have taken a stand that we are the outsiders, that is.
Mr. Sharma, fundamental issue is whether a writ court should exercise its power of judicial review in view of the raising of disputed question of fact, one, and at the same time having an forum under the act itself to decide such dispute.
My lord, may I pray that matter may be taken up on Tuesday, my lord? I
No, difficult. This is a matter of 2015. We expect councils to be ready in this case.
That act, my lord, has not.
That
been-
is the vital.
Yes, I have-
Your claim is under the Telegraph Act. Section 10.
Yes, see. There's exception 16(3), my lord.
Section
16, 16.
16.
16(3). If any dispute arises concerning the sufficiency of the compensation to be paid under section 10, clause D, it shall on application for that purpose by either of the disputing the parties to the district judge within whose jurisdiction the property is situated, madam. This is the alternative remedy, madam, is available to the petitioners, my lord. Alternative as well as statutory remedy,
Yes, subsection 4.
madam.
But there has not been, my lord, written in the affidavit filed by the, my lord, Power Grid also, my lord. That's why I'm not aware of that part, my lord.
Mr. Sharma, even if they do not file an affidavit, your case is there. Your case is that I am entitled. I am entitled. This is for this land, and they have not paid to me. Deputy Commissioner said, affidavit, you are not entitled.
But
Why not entitled? Forget about that. Deputy Commissioner says not entitled.
only on the ground that we are outside, my lord. That is
Maybe
yes.
that there is a reason. They said you are not entitled. Moment you are not, they said why you have not been paid. The reason is
because we are outside. That is, they are pleaded.
okay. Now, then what is to be done?
That's why, my lord, I pray that
Do you expect Reed Court to exercise a power saying that Mr. Deputy Commissioner, you are correct in deciding, but you please decide once again. Reed Court will forget about the provision of section 16 because the petitioner wants.
because I have not gone through this.
You have not gone through. It's your fault. We cannot allow a writ petition to be adjourned on this ground. Hard. Mr. R. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also, Mr. N.C. Das, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. Learned senior counsel, who is virtually present, and assisted by Mr. A. Das. Full stop.
Correspondent number 6.
Correspondent number 6. Mr. Talukdar, learned senior counsel, is present, representing respondent number 2, 3, 4, and 5. The grievance of the petitioner petitioners have approached this court alleging that their land had been acquired by the respondent number 6 for construction of a power station. The respondent deputy commissioner has acquired their land for establishment of a power station under Power Grid Corporation of India Limited, within bracket respondent number 6, without paying any compensation or even paying them shifting grant with it inverted comma, grant already sanctioned by the authorities. Full stop. Full stop. The respondent Power Grid Corporation, by filing an affidavit, had taken a stand that the said shifting grant, including the compensatory portion, had already been deposited with the Deputy Commissioner Sonitpur District, that is the respondent number 2. Full stop. Full stop. The Deputy Commissioner has filed an affidavit and had taken a stand that the petitioners were possessing government land, and under such circumstances, they are not entitled for the land compensation land compensation. As regards payment of shifting grants, it is the stand of the Deputy Commissioner that the petitioner number, husband of the petitioner number 11 has already been granted such shifting compensation, and the other petitioners are not entitled for such shifting compensation or shifting grant also.
Because they are outside.
For the reason that they are encroachers.
Outsiders.
They are outsiders, not encroachers will get outsiders. They are outsiders. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid stand, this court is of the considered opinion that now the petitioner is left with an efficacious remedy of preferring an appeal/application under Section 16 of the Indian Telegraph Act 1985, inasmuch as subsection 4 of Section 16 provides that if any dispute arises as to the persons entitled to receive any compensation or as to the proportions in which person interested are entitled to share in it, the Telegraph Authority may pay into such districts of such amount as it deems sufficient, and the matter is to be decided by the jurisdictional district judge. That being the position, and more particularly in view of the dispute raised by the Deputy Commissioner, this court cannot issue a writ of mandamus as prayed by the petitioner. More particularly, the right of the petitioner to get such compensation or grant cannot be determined in the present proceeding. Full stop. Accordingly, the present petition stands closed with a liberty of the petitioner to seek remedy in terms of the Indian Telegraph Act 1985.
Both the petitions, 3 and 4.
Why
4 and 5.
What is this Simanta Soikia? What about him?
Same list, my lord. They are the, my lord, same list.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I have the instructions to withdraw this matter, Your Lordship.
You have instruction?
Withdraw this
Withdraw.
matter.
You are Mr.
I'm KJ Saikia, Your Lordship, on behalf of Mr. PJ Saikia.
You are Mr.
KJ Saikia, Your Lordship.
AJ Saikia, Learned Counsel, appearing. Your name is not there.
Yes, sir.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. PJ Saikia, Learned Senior Counsel, submits that he has instruction to withdraw this application. Accordingly, he prays that this petition may be closed on withdrawal. In view of such submission, this petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. Interim order, if any, stands vacated. Liberty, with a liberty, liberty plate for.
Obliged.
Yes.
Ex gratia matter, my lord, filed by joint petition. I am allowed to do liberty to file fresh by individual matter.
Seeking benefit of government notification dated 22/6/2004 for ex gratia compensation. Seeking benefit of notification dated 22/5/2004 under which ex gratia compensation payable to the family members of victims killed in extremist activities had been raised to rupees 3 lakhs, this writ petition has been filed with a prayer that after adjustment of the earlier amount of rupees 1 lakh paid to the petitioner, the balance amount be directed to be paid by the respondents under the said notification. Full stop. At this stage, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that a joint petition is filed by how many petitioners?
6 petitioners.
6 petitioners. Therefore, 6 petitioners, and facts of the case of the all these petitioners shall be different, and the consideration shall also be required individually. And therefore, he submits that he may be allowed to withdraw this petition and to file a fresh petition curing such defects fresh petition by the individual writ petitioners. Full stop. Prayer is allowed. Accordingly, the present writ petition since dismissed dismissed on withdrawal with a liberty as prayed for. Yes.
As per last order, dated 17/10/23, the circle officer, Dispute Revenue Circle was supposed to file an affidavit.
What is the clarification of the circular?
Actually, the Honorable Court requisitioned the original Jamabandi copy. That was not placed before this Honorable Court. So my submission is that in absence of that, it will be in absence of the original Jamabandi. It will be a bit difficult, because although I have already furnished the copies as an annexure, what happened actually, there is a dark 1236.
Now, whether additional affidavit is filed?
Yes, they have filed, the circle officer have filed additional affidavit. Against that, I have also filed my reply,
Now, what is to be done? This matter needs an adjudication.
Yes.
Isn't it? Now, what is the stand of the circle officer, whether that 14 lessees of land what is the stand regarding that 14 lessees?
Well, it says, the circle officer says, they have got no records whether that was a part of the ceiling surplus proceeding.
Now then, how it was in the
Exactly,
how it was in the copy of the Jamabandi?
That is my contention is that, my DAG number 1236. It should have been, it is wrongly, the DAG from which the acquisition was done.
Now, what is the present status?
I'm having my position there.
Over that 14
Yes,
lessees.
yes.
You have this? Or we'll fix a date on a hearing day and we'll decide. And how can you produce the original Jamabandi? You have this instruction. You'll have to, because your stand will see, because in view of that, we'll have to make an adjudication what.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not have a copy of the reply.
I've given. I will furnish.
Okay, as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, list this matter. Give in the month of August, in a Tuesday or Thursday.
29 money.
Huh?
29.
29th of August. Is a Friday? Thursday.
Thursday.
May I plead your lordship?
Yes,
The petitioner is a lot.
yes.
My lord, due to personal emergency, my lord, medical emergency, my senior is in out of station, my lord.
What
So
medical emergency?
some family member is in some detail. So
Learned
I pray for 1 week time, my lord. I have
prayer for adjournment is made on behalf of the learned standing council,
T.R. Gogol.
Mr. Learned Counsel T.R. Gogoi, as he is having some personal difficulty today. Prayer is allowed. List this matter. After 3 weeks. Yes, what is your
Yes, my,
whatever instruction you have, otherwise we'll close it.
So petitioner informed that there are some development in the case.
Ah.
So that instruction I may be.
Okay, at this stage, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there are certain new developments in the case as regards
Yes.
the
Reporting in renewal.
uh, as regards the renewal of the tenancy in respect of the flat in question. And accordingly, she also prays for an adjournment to complete her instruction. Tarupandi, prayer is allowed, please this matter after 3 weeks. On a date to be fixed by registry.
Better. Cycle officer. Eviction cycle officer.
What is your then?
Supporting this petitioners because we say they are traditional forest dwellers. And this is a forest area of.
Any affidavit file?
No, my lord, I don't find anything, my lord. But they agree
Okay.
basically by circle officer, my lord. The revenue.
Circle officer says it's a AI house. No, it's a state. If your affidavit is there, we can dispose it of.
All pending are the first time I have seen it.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
me have some time.
Plan appears for the petitioner on call. Petitioner might have thought that I have got an interim order, government is given me house, so forget about going to the court. The petitioner, according to the petitioner, they were living in the government/foreign land since 1948. And on 9/1/2017, the Honorable Chief Minister of the state had handed over possession of houses constructed by the state under IAY, is that it? Indira Awas Yojana?
Yes.
IAY. And thereafter, the petitioners are living in the said houses provided under IAY scheme. However, the petitioners have been served with the impute notice dated 4/4/2007 by the circle officer, Soiga Revenue Circle, for their eviction. Full stop. Learned standing counsel for the forest department submits that he has instruction that these persons are forest dweller. So forest department is not not intending to evict them from this land. However, he would like to file an affidavit to that effect. Accordingly, he prays for adjournment. The assertion of the petitioner that they are they are living in houses allotted by the government under IAY is required to be ascertained by the state respondents. However, though this matter is pending since 2018, the circle officer, Soigao Revenue Circle, who had issued the impugned eviction notice, has not filed any affidavit in opposition. That being the position, a last opportunity is granted to the circle officer, Soigao Revenue Circle, to file an affidavit in opposition by 19th of August 2024 with an advance copy to the learned counsel for the petitioner and also with an advance copy to Mr. Gogoi, learned standing counsel for the forest department. Full stop. Let this matter be listed thereafter on 27th of August 2024. If no affidavit is filed by the date fixed, this court may consider for imposition of cost as well as may also consider for seeking an explanation and personal appearance from the circle officer, Soigao Revenue Circle. First of all, list accordingly.
Forest village.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
My son went missing, your lordship.
Oh,
In
that is a
2016.
different issue, but what happened after this interim order?
I deposited the money, your lordship,
Now,
5 lakhs.
Your lordship, they have not
And I
deposited
said-
the proposal.
I have-
proposal,
I have
proposal.
proposal for your lordship.
When you have deposited,
is-
submit the proposal.
That is 9/8/2019.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Your lordship, white order.
Any receipt of this? Okay.
I stated here in your lordship that the 5 lakh rupees I have deposited, I have borrowed from relatives and all, and therefore I am not in a position to pay any further amount, your lordship, and that may be considered to be the final settlement amount, your lordship. That is the proposal I
Your
submitted.
lordship, that cannot be accepted if at all it has been made.
No, no, we do not know. You just give us the reason.
Yes, the proposal.
The present petition. The son of the petitioner took a loan from Axis Bank, Golaghat branch, amounting to rupees 13,95,000. However, before the loan could be paid, the son of the petitioner went missing and he is untraceable till date. Full stop. However, as the loan has become overdue, the respondent bank has initiated a recovery proceeding. Being aggrieved, the present writ petition was filed. Full stop. This court, before issuing notice, directed the petitioner to pay an amount of rupees 5 lakhs and to file a one-time settlement proposal before the bank. Full stop. It is submitted that in terms of the aforesaid direction of this court, the petitioner had filed deposited the amount of rupees 5 lakhs, which Mr. Sharma, learned counsel for the bank, has not disputed. Full stop. Dr. R. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, further submits that pursuant to this court's order, a compromise proposal was also submitted on 9/8/2019. Full stop. Announced 9/2/19. Full stop. Comma. However, Mr. M. Sharma, learned counsel for the Axis Bank, submits that as per his instruction from his client, such proposal has not yet been filed. Be that as it may, Mr. Dr. R. Sharma is allowed to file file an affidavit ascertaining the fact that the petitioner had submitted a settlement proposal on 9/8/2019 along with annexing a copy of this said order. Full stop. Mr. Sharma, just we are adjourning. We know your predicament and his
I have to take the instructions on that.
so
also.
in the meantime, file affidavit. In the meantime, Mr. Sharma may obtain instruction as regards the settlement that bank can arrive at, whether any settlement can be arrived at arrived at. List this matter. After 4 weeks, you think over it. Either you will also try to arrange money. We cannot say that your son is died because we waived the land. That is not possible. He might have insurance. We do not know.
That the house has been mortgaged with us.
We understand.
That is the-
And that's why he is missing.
No, we cannot say that.
Okay, keep this, that's all. Interim order pass earlier shall continue till then, till the next date of listing. Return it back.
Hello.
Yes.
Petition, my lord, 7 petitioner, my lord, 8 petitioner. Thereafter, in subsequently, when the differently we file, my lord, pursuant to honorable court's order, challenging the eviction order, my lord. Please may kindly see page
Who issued the
48,
eviction order?
my lord.
Who issued the eviction order?
My lord.
Who issued the eviction order?
By the circle officer, Northern Revenue Circle.
Now, where is the notice of eviction?
Page 48.
Page
48.
48.
May I read, my lord?
Yes.
It is to inform you that you are illegally occupying the government land within the area of Bhairavi Weekly Market under Silabandha Mouza, Blaze Botiamari, and have been illegally running shops establishment over there. You are hereby ordered.
Where is your representation?
Representation is not there. I mean, immediately we come, my lord, before that, my lord. And my lord, actually, my lord, we are in all 7, 8 petitioner, my lord. We are, my lord, in soap holder, my lord. We are settling by the Panchayat. In market, in Panchayat, my lord, market, my lord. We are in running a soap, my lord. My lord. My lord.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
It's a khas land, lordship, government khas land, and under a notification, the circle officer has got that power, which is under challenge here. According to him, the circle officer cannot issue that notice.
Where is that notification?
Lordship, in our affidavit, though lordship, it was not annexed. The notification number is there, and I have lordship in our
Where is it?
affidavit filed by the respondent number 2. Paragraph 6. Last line, lordship. The power to remove enforcement has also been delegated in the circle officer by notification number so and so. And in this notification.
Hard. We are allowing this petition, relegating him to the competent authority. And why? You will just listen to it. Hard. Mr.
My lord.
Tell us.
My lord, one thing is that actually we are running the market, my lord, soap, my lord, which are settled by the Panchayat, as per Panchayat Act, my lord.
So,
and on the other hand,
so we will have to make a determination
my lord,
that this land is under Panchayat.
yes, my lord.
And this is not khas land.
No, I'm
We are,
not on
we are
that.
left
This
with,
is the government
we are
land.
left with that job only.
No. That is not my lord. My contention is that
You assert that this is a land belong to Panchayat or
market is
something.
Panchayat, my lord,
Panchayat is
settled by the market.
market is Panchayat. We are over Panchayat Rat, maybe khas land, but we are under authority of Panchayat. Okay. They say this is a khas land. We have right to evict you under Rule 18. Rule 18. Okay. What is the recent judgment in this regard?
Yes, my lord, regarding that one judgment by the honorable court.
What is
my
the
lord.
judgment?
Judgment by the honorable justice, my lord.
These are not judgment. Not
But the order,
this.
my lord.
This
But
judgment is not 2 pages.
Before passing this, my lord, there is a, my lord, primarily, my lord, 3 counts, my lord, para 2-1, my lord. Third case, my lord, your lordship, my lord.
Para 2 of what?
A selling made to
You
the
are not understanding the fundamental, Mr. Bora.
my lord. But they are
You are treating and arguing as if you are arguing before either Deputy Commissioner or Board of Revenue.
my lord.
Getting my point? Or no, it's still not.
My lord, though this is the revenue board, my lord, your lord, but they did not, my lord, give in the impugn notice, my lord. There is not mentioning the which land, my lord.
That's why I'm saying
So thereby this husband is there, my lord. I am going to that now, lord. Paragraph 2-1, my lord. Third page, my lord. A sale is made to said eviction notice primarily 3 counts. Firstly, there is no mention in the impugn eviction notice about the statutory provision under which the respondent 3 exercise the right to issue eviction notice. Secondly, there is no mention in the eviction notice about the land.
You want to
rebate.
rely on this judgment?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pass this order.
No,
We'll pass
I'm
this
not,
order.
just, I am going to be regarding the issue of my.
That's why we'll go to the final order. You want to rely on this?
No, I am.
Fine, no, you are relying on this.
So, my lord.
See, it says, writ petition stands allowed by aforesaid extent. What is the extent? Petitioner is in occupation of government land. The state respondents are at liberty to undertake an exercise of eviction of the petitioner from the said land. But such exercise must be strictly in accordance with the procedure prescribed by law, more particularly Assam Land and Relocation 1886. Now they say under 1886, 18 to have.
I am going to principle regarding the principle. Your lordship, the interim order, my lord, your lordship.
Finally, what is the end result is this?
And result is that my contention is that the Panchayat has the power to give the settlement to run the shop, my lord. We are in the bed earner, my lord, so they do that, my lord. In the Panchayat Act, my lord, it clearly says they have the power, my lord. And they have given the, my lord, to running the shop by giving a permission, my lord. And now, my lord, they only 7 petitioner, my lord. Others are not doing that, my lord.
Now tell us.
So,
who
my
is
lord,
who is
my pair is that, my lord, dispose of the matter, my lord, but by giving all condition, my lord.
by who do, by what?
Because of that, my lord, there is a interim order, my lord, everything is
No,
written,
no, that is what I started dictating.
my lord.
You want to argue and rely on a judgment. We are now following this judgment. We are
I am going
I
to
was-
rely only principle, my lord.
that principle will follow.
Follow,
But
my
you are not aware that that principle is now kind of an overrule by a division bench.
my lord.
Are you aware?
Okay.
You are not aware. So I started dictating the order, relying on the division bench judgment.
Your lordship. Yeah. That's why my submission. Like,
You make legal submission, knowing the law and facts. Hard.
All the 14 to 21.
all same, same.
All common. Who represents whom? Mr. Bora for the petitioner,
Myself for 2 and 3.
Mr. Sharma, Sharma
Lordship,
for
Lordship better mention the Deputy Commissioner and Circle Officer. As because in other-
representing Deputy Commissioner, Sonitpur District and Sonitpur or Sonitpur
Sonitpur
District
district.
and Circle Officer,
Nodwar Revenue Circle.
Nodwar
Nodwar.
Revenue Circle. And MS Mohanto for Standing Council, Revenue and Disaster Management Department. None appears for the respondent numbers. Panchayat. Respondent number 4 and 5.
Fine.
This batch of writ petitions are taken up together for final disposal. As the petitioner has approached this court assailing a notice of eviction dated
Eviction notice dated 26/7/2019.
26/7/2019 issued by the circle officer,
Nodwar Revenue Circle.
Nodwar Revenue Circle, whereby the petitioners are sought to be evicted from their business premises. The case of the petitioners is that the petitioners are shop owners and occupying shops within the area of Amdara Bhairavi weekly market, which is being run and settled under Nodwar Anchalik Panchayat. Nodwar Anchalik Panchayat. It is the further case of the petitioner that in the notice issued by the respondent circle officer, there is no description of the government land upon which the shop of the petitioner is allegedly standing. Therefore, without specifying the land in question, the notice could not have been issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner further contends that they are having a bona fide claim over their shops as they are running their business under the Nodwar Anchalik Panchayat as per law. Full stop. It is their further condition that in view of the aforesaid fact that market is under the authority of Nodwar Anchalik Panchayat, the circle officer shall have no jurisdiction to issue a notice under section 18(2) of the Land and Revenue Regulation, so and so, so and so. Full stop. And therefore, the learned counsel for the petitioner prays that the aforesaid impugn eviction notice be set aside and quashed. Par contra, Mr. H. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that referring to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 2, that is Assistant Commissioner Tezpur, submits that the petitioners are illegal encroachers of government khas land and the district administration is entitled to evict such and the revenue circle officer, not district administration, revenue circle officer is within its jurisdiction and competence to evict such encroachers under the provision of Rule 18(2) of the settlement rules under Assam Land and Revenue Regulation 1886. Full stop. 1886. So I have given the anxious considerations over the access to the arguments advanced by the learned counsel for the parties. Full stop. From the pleading of the parties, it is seen that the petitioners claims to be shop owners and running their business from a market under Nodwar Anchalik Panchayat. The Anchalik Panchayat, president of the Anchalik Panchayat, who is made a party respondent, has not filed any affidavit affirming such contention of the petitioner. In absence of such affirmation, this court, in exercise of its root jurisdiction, cannot conclude that the petitioners are shop owners under Anchalik Panchayat and that said shop owners, said land is under authority of the concerned Anchalik Panchayat. At the same time, the revenue circle officer has taken a stand that the land is a khas land. However, conspicuously, admittedly, the notice of eviction issued against the petitioner do not have any description of the purported khas government land wherein the petitioners are allegedly occupying. Therefore, in the aforesaid context, this court also cannot fulfill the conditions of the assertion, cannot also fulfill the assertion made by the circle officer. Full stop. division bench in WPC 1057/2022 within bracket Salak Uddin versus State of Assam and two others, while dealing with a reference as to whether a notice is required to be issued under section 18(3) of the settlement rules framed under Assam Land and Revenue Regulation, has made certain conclusions. Full stop. Since such conclusions are having importance and determinative factor in adjudication of a eviction process, the same are called out and quoted herein below. One, Rule 18 within bracket 2 of the settlement rules, comma, clearly shows that Deputy Commissioner or such authority duly empowered under Rule 3 of the settlement rule has to arrive at a subjective satisfaction that there is no bona fide claim of right of livelihood. Full stop. Revenue authorities cannot be permitted to unilaterally decide as to whether an occupier/possessor has a bona fide claim of right involved, inasmuch as it would require adjudication of both law and facts, and without providing an opportunity to the occupier/possessor would be in violation of the principles of natural justice, which in turn would violate Article 14, 19, 21 of the Constitution. Fourth, though Rule 18(2) is silent on the question of issuance of the notice, but use of the word forthwith, without inverted comma, forthwith, does not necessarily and absolutely exclude the prior application of odi alteram partem rule, inasmuch as immediacy or urgency requiring swift action is a situational fact having a direct nexus with the likelihood of adverse effect on fall in production. Full stop. So far, when an application of application for settlement is pending, no, not necessary. Bona fide claim in case of government khasland or wasteland, may involve a bona fide claim of right of livelihood to claim settlement over the land on the basis of settlement rules and extent land policy and policy of the government of Assam. In respect of other lands, that is land previously reserved for roads or roadside lands, or for grazing of village cattle, or for other public purposes, or the occupant had entered into possession of land from which he has been excluded by general or special order of such lands are outside the purview of settlement, there may be various situations therein where the question of dispute pertaining to the boundary, or there may be disputes pertaining to reservations or de-reservations of grazing village cattle, or for that matter, there may be a dispute that the person who have been granted the settlement in respect of a land even prior to being previously reserved for the purpose may arise. Under such circumstances, next line, issuance of a notice is issuance of a notice notice shall be necessary to form the subjective satisfaction in consonance with the principles of natural justice and just and fair transparent procedure, which are facets of Article 14, 19, 21 of the Constitution. In the case in hand, therefore, therefore, in the aforesaid settled proposition of law, let this court consider the factum of the present case. In the case in hand, the petitioner has claimed a bona fide right to continue in their shop for the reason of the shop being run under an Anshalik Panchayat. Full stop. At the same time, the notice is silent as regards the nature of the land, which is also not permissible under Rule 18 within bracket 2 of the settlement rules, inasmuch as an assertion is required to be made whether land is a khas land, government khas land, or reserved for any grazing ground, or for reserved for any roadside land, etc., as advises under Rule 18.2 of the settlement rules. That being the position, in the considered opinion of this court, the notice issued to the petitioners are not sustainable under law, and accordingly, same are set aside and quashed. Full stop. However, this order shall not restrain the revenue authorities, including the revenue circle officer, to issue a notice and issue a notice of eviction under the settlement rules. However, such procedure, decision to evict the petitioner, if any, shall be made in the event such notice is issued in terms of the principle laid down in the case of Salakuddin Supra. Accordingly, the present writ petition stands disposed of. You are coming with a judgment which is having no relevance. We'll do our homework. You will come and show your faces. Yes, next. Even a 7. It was okay. But just cyber bata punra holiday. We'll continue. Yes, we'll continue.
My lord's order dated
Yes,
7th.
yes.
Here we
Not
have
been
taken-
complied with.
We are extending the deputy commissioner to estimate the, my lord, the rent till 31st 12 2024, my lord. So waiting for the, that, my lord.
So pay the, it is an
Once
admitted,
they submit the.
it is admitted position that you have, it is under requisition.
Yes, my lord.
You cannot do requisition for this permanent purpose. There are some recent Supreme Court judgment. You have this. A very recent Supreme Court judgment says nothing doing. You, for the purpose of object which is permanent is necessary, you cannot.
Well, we have written to determine the rent, my lord, till 31st 12 2024.
Now pay the interim rent then.
After 2 weeks, my lord, after 2 weeks, my lord, in the meantime, update.
We have seen that that last order, thereafter nothing is progressing.
Now, my lord,
Now will be
it is
strict.
on process, my lord.
Deputy Commissioner, we want to be here, want him to be here. We want to know the procedure. Who will determine, how it will determine, how, within what period.
My list after 2 weeks, my lord. in the
We want to
meantime,
have the
must have-
opinion of the
must have
Deputy
worked on
Commissioner
it, my
here.
lord. We have written, our department has written to the deputy commissioner, my lord, to determine the rent.
No, writing, It's going on since December 20.
File the affidavit on this instruction.
Small, no
It will be on
affidavit required,
record,
my lord.
my lord.
At least after 1 week, my lord, I'll the update, my lord. Otherwise,
Okay. This court, under its order dated 19/3/2024, after recording the stand of the respondent deputy commissioner, observed that
That is the stand of the state.
Huh?
Government.
department, revenue and disaster management department.
no, that's it. Where is that observation we will consider,
That was, one is on 11.
sought for certain clarifications. Is that it? Where is that affidavit?
That affidavit has not been filed, ma'am.
What you say?
Not been filed. They have taken time after time.
They constitute, department constituted committee, my
Lordship
lord.
has observed that a committee was formed and Lordship laid down certain questions.
Huh?
What the
You
committee has
said
to do.
already there was a
That
committee.
affidavit
Yes,
is
my
not,
lord.
that's why I'm insisting that the affidavit, at least this may be filed, what,
That the committee decided to examine the matter, my lord. Then they were directed to.
What committee decided? We'll direct right now that they have failed, so therefore pay immediately.
No, my lord, we have already-
Determine and pay immediately.
We have
How,
already-
maybe 100 crores. We are
we
not
have
least bothered about it. Huh?
We have already communicated with deputy commissioner.
No, your
to determine the.
If your communication is not being ignored, let the deputy commissioner or whosoever be here.
My lord, list after.
You
one,
have
my
the
lord, in the
instruction,
meantime-
you have the instruction at too specific, by which date you can file the affidavit, will pass an order that on by this date, there will be an affidavit. If not, the maybe commissioner, secretary revenue or whosoever will be present here to explain. Have the instruction and come back at 2. Yes, next case.
Please, your lordship.
Mr. AFU and Mullah, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that in view of the recent determination made in so versus so, WPC 2207,
270023, my lord.
2700/2023,
Monisha
more
Khatun.
particularly in view of the learned Mr. AFNU Mullah, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be granted 2 weeks' time to apprise this court whether the present case is applicable, whether the ratio laid down in WPC
270023.
2700/23
Monisha Khatun.
Monisha Khatun alias Monisha Khatun versus State of Assam is applicable in his case, in as much as it is an pleaded case that the vehicle the vehicle has already been identified. Full stop. List this matter after 2 weeks. Except hit and run, it will not be available since you are having an option to go to motor vehicle exchange. This is the law.
Notification, madam. Earlier, it does not include the earlier.
We do not know. That is the law. We'll interpret in that way. That's why. If you want to argue, I can pass this judgment right now.
I am not aware.
You are aware. That's why you are saying that there is a
No
notification.
notification is there.
So whether that is applicable, prospective, retrospective, we can answer it right now.
This order I am not.
You want that answer?
No, I not now.
Yes.
Obliged.
Here, item number 24, Lordship, Mr. B. Gogoi appears, he's on legs, my Lordship, in 17, Lordship.
Yes, tell us.
Pertaining to contractual dues, Lordship, the interest,
How can you settle this dispute regarding interest?
the issue is such that, Lordship, in the first round of litigation, interest was, the industrial council had awarded us the amount, 2006. That was not paid. 2015, we came up. This honorable court directed that the order of the industrial council is required to be implemented, pay them within 4 months. That was in 2015. Lordship, amount was not paid to us. 2016 will come up in contempt. Thereafter, Lordship, in 2020, they deposit the amount in before the registry of this honorable court. 2021, it was released to us. Now, Lordship, we have claimed the interest for the period of.
No, that we understand. Their case is what the question of this court is, they are taking a stand that there is a settlement between me and you, and we have my minutes of the meeting where you have said that we will not claim interest. Now, in view of, you may be entitled for interest. We are not saying commenting anything. Your whole writ petition is for payment of interest. That your right of payment of interest is disputed on the basis of a minutes of meeting where you were participatory and signatory. Now, can a writ court decide in view of such dispute that you are entitled for an interest?
You will kindly produce the minutes for a moment. If there is page 44 of the record.
Yes.
If there is any line in, Your Lordship, if I may read the entire minutes, the only line in the minutes is that the members present in the meeting requested the proprietor not to claim further interest. There was only a
Where is the
request.
record of this minutes meeting, original?
Lordship, it will be,
Huh?
Lordship,
What they are relying upon is only a
Who are
request.
you? Who are you?
ASIDC, small industries.
Who are you then?
Lordship, I'm appearing for the health department, Lordship.
Health.
Yes.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. D. Gogoi, learned, you keep this record. D. Gogoi, learned standing counsel the petition, respondent, health department, matter stands adjourned and be listed.
Next week, an indicative procedure because pending since long.
List this matter on.
First of all.
Huh?
First of all.
Give a date.
August.
Huh? 1st of August. No, after 5th. Give a date after 5th. Next week, 2 8th. 8th.
Obliged.
29.
Yes, Mr. Sharma, you were supposed to file an affidavit.
I am praying for further more time, Lordship.
Mr. H. Sharma, learned additional senior government advocate, submits that though he has received instruction, he will seek
Yes, Lordship.
further 2 weeks, the 10
Lordship,
days.
Lordship, enough, Lordship. That's because we are yet to get certain further instructions. That was not complete.
File, the affidavit within 2 weeks, in as much as he has also sought for certain additional instruction. Prayer is allowed, list this matter on after 3 weeks.
Date may be fixed.
Date, give a date. 14th of August. Wait, hold on, sir. Timing দুটাতে আছে। So, Small Chaudhary কোথায় এতে কিমানটা মেটার আছে? Mr. Chaudhary, we'll take your matter at 2. Because it will take some time to finish. In the meantime, I think half an hour it will take.
Wait, please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, so far as the first part is concerned, our campus has been unsealed pursuant to an order of the court, Your Lordship. So the second part, Your Lord, beneficiaries has not been returned back. That is what we are saying. Beneficiaries have not yet been returned back. What happened, Your Lordship? This petitioner, they are running an NGO, government designated NGO.
We understand. There was a ceiling, then it was removed. Now what do you want?
The beneficiaries that they have shifted pursuant to the ceiling, they should be returned back. That's all.
How can you direct that? Beneficiary means those persons who are under your NGO. Can a read be issued that this beneficiaries be shifted to them? Because you are running as an NGO, these are destitute people and drugs and all whatsoever, disabled persons. It will be a prerogative of the state.
Then, Your Lordship, we have filed a representation before the authority. The authority said it is subject to outcome of the writ petition.
Okay.
So that is, application I have.
The primary challenge made in this writ petition as is sealing, SEALING, sealing of the office office come, what you call it, home, namely halfway home for mentally ill person. Full stop. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the home has already been desealed. Isn't it?
Yes, pursuant to order of this honorable court.
Pursuant to order, interim order of this court dated 15/2/2024. Full stop. 15, who is for the respondents? Good. It is submitted by the petitioner that the inmates of the home were taken away by the state authorities at the relevant point of sealing of the home and were attached with another home. Full stop. Therefore, in view of the de-sealing of their home, they had made a prayer to return back the inmates to the petitioner NGO. Full stop. Petitioner NGO, and accordingly, the learned counsel submits that the respondents may be directed to consider such representation inasmuch as, according to the learned counsel for the petitioner, the respondents has not been dealing with and considering the such representation for the reason of pendency of the present writ petition. Full stop. Be that as it may, as the sealing has already been desealed and inmates were also taken to other house, the present writ petition is disposed of in terms of the interim order dated 15/2/2024 by setting aside the order dated.
There was no order actually.
Setting aside the action of sealing the home, petitioner sealing of the home, full stop. SELING, full stop. So far relating to the prayer of the petitioner regarding return of the inmates, the competent authority, namely District Commissioner Kachar Silchar, shall consider such representation and pass an appropriate order in accordance with law. Full stop. Such order be passed within 6 weeks from date of receipt of a certified copy of this order to be furnished by the petition. Mr. Jehandik upor likhe diyo. Yes.
One notice the affidavit sent for vetting notice.
Okay, Mr. Hendik, learned counsel for the petitioner, submit that the affidavit has been sent for affidavit to be filed on behalf of respondents. Respondent number 4 has been sent for vetting, and therefore matter may be adjourned. Record. Who will file affidavit?
Record is required, Lord, I have to.
Who has cancelled this Deputy Commissioner? Which district?
West Karbi.
West Karbi.
Yes.
You are representing?
Deputy Commissioner.
Mr. Hendik, also keep the original record of the proceeding whereby the caste certificate whereby the caste certificate of the petitioner was cancelled, ready for perusal of this court. Full stop. List this matter. Can you do this like this? He may not be. What affidavit is required? You will have to do that as per. If you have a doubt, you ought to have sent this to that
Committee.
committee.
State level committee.
What is called judgment? What was the name of the judgment? Madhuri Patil committee. You have a notification. You yourself have said now that this will be applicable in all cases. If you have a doubt, you ought to have made an investigation. Deputy Commissioner, how can you mention issued by you? It's a valuable right. You cannot take away a valuable right without following due process of law. As simple as that. What affidavit is required? Say us that you have admittedly you have cancelled it. Yes, next.
Fix a date.
Give a date. And when? 19.
Obliged, Lordship.
This matter may take, can it take the matter at 2 p.m.?
Huh?
2 p.m. matter.
No 2 p.m. business today.
3:30
3:30 there is a reference. There is some judgment. He is secretary.
My lord, in fact,
Selection.
he was, in fact, by interim order, he has been allowed to participate in the election. He has participated. Only the result is withheld. Now the board has already been formed. Now the
One is vacant.
one kept vacant.
What is your information? You lost or owned? All likelihood, looking at your adjournment, we are sure that you have already lost the election.
Yes, my lord, I am sure, my lord.
You have lost.
No, my lord. I will do it, my lord.
We'll ask them to open this and we'll complete this. What
Lord,
remains to be
among
adjudicated?
the remaining candidates, if he has secured the highest vote, he will be inducted.
And the last
If
will
they-
go out.
Yes, and if some other has, my lord, got the highest vote, he will be inducted. That much.
That much only.
Lordship may close it, my lord, with an observation that remaining
That is what
candidates.
we are supposing, but who is your senior?
Mr. P.K. Roshi, my lord.
P.K. Roshi.
Even if he comes, same order will be passed. Lordship will close it, my lord.
But there will be a blame that senior is not being heard.
No, if he does not
Okay, at
agree,
2. Today it will be difficult. Next Thursday. Next Thursday.
close for an Ulua Gavdi.
Yes, my lord.
Huh? Huh?
Well, my lord.
Huh?
Yes, my lord, saying, my lord, the close.
I'm
it, my
not
lord.
saying, it is up to you. I'm
I
saying
may agree
nothing.
with him, my lord.
I'm saying nothing, it's up to you.
Thursday.
Oblige, my lord. Thursday.
Sorry, my lord, last item.
Yes. Let them open the box, the result. Huh?
No, no, that much. Because the interim order, through an interim order,
See, suppose you lose or you win, there was in fact, this method has become infectious on day one.
I understand. Well,
Day one. And that election correctness, we cannot decide.
my lord.
Give the file.
I'm sorry, my lord, I was on legs, my lord.
এই যে দুটারে বলে দিল
32.
Where is Mr. Sharma? H. Sharma. Even we need not dictate this order. Paragraph 1 of 19.1 to 2024, paragraph 2 of 19.1. Then paragraph 3, I'll just change a little bit. Then having regard to so and so, I'll change it later. Full stop. It is submitted at the bar by both the learned counsel for the petition parties that election had already taken place, the petitioner had participated in the election. However, the result has not yet been declared.
In respect of the petitioner,
Though the board of the cooperative society has already been formed. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid, in the considered opinion of this court, except allowing the respondents to count the votes so far relating to the post in question, no further direction can be issued in this writ petition. Inasmuch as even if the petitioner is defeated in the election, this court cannot adjudicate any dispute relating to the election in this proceeding. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid, the present writ petition stands disposed of with allowing the respondent, more particularly respondent number.
my lord, it will be 2, my lord.
Respondent number 2.
No, not 2, my lord. It will be, my lord, assistant register 4 and 5, my lord.
The election of permitted to declare the result
the
in view of
petition.
the aforesaid, leave is granted. Leave is granted to the respondent number
4 and 5.
4 and 5 to declare the withheld result, comma, withheld in terms of this court's order dated 19/1/2024. Full stop. Accordingly, the writ petitions
And my lord, thereby fill up the vacant post, my lord,
and thereby fill up the vacant post
of
of
the
the
board of directors.
vacant post that was kept vacant
Vacant.
under the interim order of this court.
Obliged.
My lord, in 33, my lord, they are supposed to file the actually, they try to file affidavit. my lord.
What initially inquiry is complete.
But the inquiry is not complete, we challenge the prospect of the inquiry
Who will
proceeding.
file affidavit?
My lord, the respondent,
Which respondent?
my lord, Deputy Commissioner Kachar, my lord, they are supposed to file.
Mr. J. Henry, Learned Counsel,
time.
respondent, Deputy Commissioner Kachar. Press foreign is granted 4 weeks time to file.
My lord, date, otherwise it is suspended with effect from 1 year has gone by, my lord.
3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Full stop.
My-
List
This
this
is the
matter
number
on.
20.
List this matter on. 29th of August. Interim order pass earlier, Selkan.
Lordship, this petition is filed praying for the land compensation. On the last occasion, respondents were directed to file affidavit, Lordship.
I need some time, Lordship.
Okay, 24. You are for
For respondent number 2, 6 to 10.
respondent, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 2, 6 and 10. 6 to 10. Press foreign is granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition.
I'm appealing for respondent number 4 and 5 in this matter, APGC.
Full stop. Learned Counsel for the APGCL may also file affidavit in the meantime. Full stop. List this matter up to.
Obliged, Lordship.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
The writ petition has been filed for correction of mutation order passed by the respondent authorities, your lordships, in the district of Morigaon, your lordships. The petitioners, it is surviving legal heirs of the late Holadar Bhuya and Ona Bhuya.
Now, there is some portal, isn't it? Bosundhara and all.
Lordship, there is a 3 application has been pending before the circle officer and deputy commissioner. Now the question is the deputy commissioner and circle officer not has passed any reason order, not giving us an opportunity to find the evidences for correction of the mutation order passed by the respondent authorities. The similar way, the deputy commissioner of Nagaon has mutated and corrected the land of the writ petitioners by inserting their name in the legal heirs of the late Ona Das. So Ona Bhuya.
Now, what is your prayer in this writ petition?
Now, I have a prayer for dispose of my representations. An opportunity has been given to us to file evidences by and passing a reason order. And
will not do that. Where is your right? Under which provision?
There is an exclusive provision by the Assam Land and Revenue Regulation.
If no action is taken, you'll have to go to the Board of Revenue. Without, where is the other respondents, private respondents?
Their name is.
Have you made private respondents?
Yes, we have already imputed their, as a party respondent number 5, 6, and 7.
Any name shown?
Yes, name has been shown in the cost list.
Okay, then we are giving them a chance. You will have to show your, where is your application? Application is under what provision?
Looks, page.
Page?
Page 30, Annexure D. First application to the circle
Yes.
officer for application for correction of cancellation of
Page 30.
30. Now, thereafter again.
No, this cannot be filed like this.
Annexure H.
There are appendix to the Assam Land and Revenue Settlement Rules, Mutations. Can you file this authority is exercising power under Assam Land and Revenue Regulation. It is not an executive that you are filing an application, please do this, do that. You will have to give details, particulars, what is your DUG number, what is your boundary. There is a form that might be that is for the reason that they are.
Annexure 50.
Where is your original one?
The starting from Annexure D, this is the original, page 30. The application has been received. Then thereafter.
Affidavit file?
affidavit filed.
Who files affidavit?
The government has filed the affidavit.
What is their stand?
Since they have admitted that they,
No,
they
no,
since
they have admitted, but what is they have admitted that we are sleeping over this matter.
no, since they, though there is no record that we are the legal heirs of the dead census persons. So they have reluctant to pass any order. Your
One
Lordship.
appears for the respondent numbers. Private respondents.
5, 6 and 7.
5, 6 and 7. Though. Name shown?
Name shown.
5, 6 and 7. Though name is, their name is shown in the cause list. The state respondents has already filed affidavit and therefore this matter is ready. So far the same relates to the pleading of the state respondents accordingly. However, in the interest of justice, matter stands adjourned today and be listed after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by registry. Full stop. If none represents the private respondents on that day, this court will proceed with the matter on the materials available on record. Yes, what is this?
My lord, this is with regard to, my lord, non-payment of admitted dues. Wherein, my lord,
By
after
whom?
filing of the writ petition by way of an affidavit, they are disputing on various grounds and we have replied to the same with documentary evidence. Every time they, my lord, change the goalpost. So what I am on, my lord, this case is with regard to non-payment of 63,69,596.
Who is the authority to pay you?
The Tourism Department, Government of Assam, my lord. And the records, my lord, on the basis of records that was made available before the court, I filed my affidavit showing everything. Now they are not
Who
producing
is
the records.
representing the respondents? Dina's name is shown. Inform him, we'll take out the second. Okay. Leftover matters. Okay, okay. Finance. Mr. Gogoi, we'll request you to have some more counsels for finance and taxation. If we are finding it very difficult, we will not blame you, but it's very difficult.
Now returned. I was in 17 when lots of cases have come now.
Now, only thing is this, a simple issue.
Yes,
They file
representation is pending.
because see, under the scheme, you will have to adjudicate it. Then only question of appeal will come, 74. So adjudication will have to do by the assistant commissioner. Then it will go to the commissioner. So he'll dispose it of.
Yes. Within the time frame, they will consider it. And whatever is the outcome, my lord, will be intimated.
You will get this order on Monday only. Today it will be difficult. Too many orders. Huh?
Senior counsel, Dr. Saraf.
We'll record his name. Dr. A. Saraf, assisted by
SJ Soikia.
SJ Soikia and Mr.
Finance and Taxation.
Finance and Taxation.
Obligation.
Dispose of.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
The good question that calls for consideration is lordship, whether coconut and coconut oil is the same thing,
No,
lordship.
that we understand.
Yes, lordship.
Now,
So
what is this IA?
this IA was for an interim order, lordship. So many days it was not listed and they have been taking time since 2017.
In this case,
So-
also what happened, from 12/6/2020, we stopped the collection of sales lawsuit. And lordship, affidavit is ready, I will file it.
What affidavit is required? There is a judgment which says that this is the principle of law. If that covers them,
There's
that
a covered judgment also.
Covered
Mustard oil
judgment.
and mustard seeds, lordship. There is a covered judgment also.
Affidavit is ready, I will file it because there is a
when
defect.
will you file this? This is matter is pending since 2017.
And since that time,
Simple issue, whether this some oil.
whether coconut and coconut oil are the same thing. In the schedule, coconut is there, coconut oil
Oil
is
is
not
not
there.
there. That has been clarified by judgment. Minor Justice Goswami judgment is there. It says that no, this will be exempted. Matter ends that it is covered by this judgment.
And
So we'll pass an order that.
Collection of sales already stopped, lordship.
Huh?
Collection of sales already
It is a
stopped.
different thing. So many days, 10 crores, 12 crores is pending. with them.
So, therefore, Where is their decision? No, no, not decision. In any decision taken, that you will, any demand something?
Their lordship, against that, they have been asking us for, in the IA, I have placed lordship, they are asking us to take registration again. Lordship annexed here too.
What affidavit will you file? Do you dispute that this is not coconut oil?
No, no, lordship.
Or you want to say that this the judgment passed earlier is par inquirium, it should be referred to a larger bench? Either way.
Okay. They have answered this one.
Problem is that nowadays we are being compelled to allow the lawyers to do their homeworks in the court.
Lordship, that I send the affidavit for there is a
Who drafted the affidavit? You drafted this affidavit. So you must be able that this is our stand. What is your stand? When will you file this affidavit? Tell us.
The earlier officer transfer lordship, so I send it for vetting. Again, I send it for vetting for. I'll file it the next week, lordship.
These matters can be disposed of. The present petition is filed by challenging an action of the respondent number 2 and 3 in levying and collecting cess on coconut oil and refined coconut oil under the provision of Assam Agriculture Market Produce Act 1972. 72. Full stop. MS Gop. You are Gop. ML Gop. Learned counsel for the petitioner contends that this coordinate bench in, where is that judgment? My Lord Justice Goswami's judgment.
Justice Ujjal Bhaiya, Justice Usami sir ka bhi. Yes, there is another judgment also.
It is submitted that the issue has long been settled by different single benches of this court by holding that, what is the ratio?
Last paragraph, last page.
Holding that holding that oil processed from coconut, or in other words, a processed product.
But in this case, it was mustard.
Mustard. And so therefore, we are not saying mustard.
Yes.
A processed product out of an agricultural product. This is the ratio.
Yes, yes.
Agricultural product. Which undergoes change in the manufacturing process and results and the final product is a distinctively different commercial product to that of the coconut, the authorities under the Act 1972 shall have no sanction under law to impose the, what you call it?
Cess.
Impose the cess. Full stop. The learned, the department has not filed any affidavit, not department, the board, marketing board. Marketing board has not filed any affidavit till date, though matter is pending since 2017. This court is also of the tentative view that the issue has long been settled to the aforesaid effect. Therefore, whether any affidavit is filed or not, the learned counsel is to satisfy this court on the next date fix whether the ratio laid down in the determination made in WPC 4469/2015 is applicable in the present case. List this matter on
Next week.
next week. Yes, list this matter on.
Thursday.
How many matters will fix on Thursday?
First.
Wednesday.
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 Much.
Will otherwise will pay, ask you to pay cost. And we'll all will
On
determine the legal issue on our own. Let us close this IA.
Yes, your lordship.
Huh.
Because that interim has no.
Okay.
value.
Okay, since okay, we'll close it on the next day fix. List this matter in the orders column.
Lordship, it may be kept as part of the lordship.
No, it will come automatically.
My lords, the petitioners filed this IA in 4103 petition, my lord. Therein, my lord, the prayer is something different. Prayer is to allow them to to go for a fresh survey of a mineral available and extract their own, my lord. So this is no nexus. Secondly, my lord.
Now, what is the writ petition about?
Writ petition, my lord, is about there are two writ petitions pending, my lord. One writ petition, the petition was terminated, my lord. That is still pending.
Okay.
And my lord,
where is the decision also along with tagged with this?
yes, my lord.
Okay,
And
then. So one is the challenge to the termination.
Yes.
Of the mining permit
Yes,
or mining
yes.
contract.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
then.
And one, my lord, the connected 167 on the IA, my lord. It is a petition, my lord, wherein the prayer is to
refund.
No, my lords, to reasonable for a survey, my lords, to reassess the quantity available, my lords.
Contract is over.
Over, my lords. My lords,
Okay.
now the prayer in the IA is to return the security money. Whereas, my lord, the termination, my lords, that is still pending, my lords. Wherein we have filed an affidavit.
What is your stand on termination? Yes, madam. If termination is said to be correct, then that no, understand. So whether you are entitled for refund or not, everything will depend upon the determination made in the main writ petition.
Yes, my lord.
So therefore, this IAS is we cannot. Yes.
Since 2014 till date, they have not filed single affidavit in any of the cases.
And there is an affidavit.
Which case?
It's, my lord, 4103.
4103,
my lord.
Since then, my lord, misapplication filed.
No, misapplication.
Then, my lord,
no,
my lord, I am just telling, my lord. Then, my lord, writ petition number 4382. Then again, writ petition number 4780.
How many petitions are there?
Four, my lord.
Three, my lord.
Three, my lord.
Let us see.
One is
That is 4103 is for
yes, my lord. Kindly see, my lord.
Availability of sand extractions.
My lord. Determination of the quantity of
yes.
sand.
Okay, this is quantity.
Yes.
My lord.
Now give the other writ petition.
My lord, then my lord, then my lord,
4780.
let me see. No, 47, no, before that also one is there, 4382, 2015, then another 4780, 2015, and lastly, my lord.
So your mining contract dated
From
your mining
2013 to
your
2020.
No, we
for the
understand.
period.
Your mining contract was terminated.
Yes, my lord.
That is under challenge. So what happened thereafter? Anybody is granted the mining contract thereafter?
It's no. After that, there was a allegation from the petitioner's side that we have allowed somebody for illegal extraction. That was not also.
Therefore, Mr. Gogoi, you file an affidavit in WPC
4780 perhaps.
4780 2015.
What had happened, Malad? So many petitions are
That has okay. Take down. 41 a common order, huh? WPC 4780 2015 is filed.
No, my lord, 4103, 2014.
4780 2015 is filed.
The first one is, my lord,
Assailing
4103.
order number 208. We'll come to that. 208. No. Which 4103. Okay.
That was the first.
4103. 4266. We'll go serially, huh? Let us pick 410. WPC 4103 2014 was filed seeking a direction to the respondent authorities to make a reasonable and judicious decision on the availability of sand for extraction from Batha River Mining Contract Area Number 2 under Loharghat Forest Range, Kamrup District for the period from 2013 to 2020. Full stop. It is apposite to record herein that the petitioner was the lessee or contract. Petitioner was the contractor of the aforesaid mining area with effect from
2013 to 2020.
2013 to 20. Full stop. Thereafter, during pendency of this writ petition, WPC 4266.
Thereafter, my lord, 4382/2015.
4382, there is no 4382 here.
432 is infractions, my lord. It has gone.
Thereafter, WPC 4266/2016 was filed assailing an order dated, the order number is 208 dated 03/08/2015, whereby the mining contract issued in favor of the petitioner was cancelled.
Cancel and given to someone else.
It was cancelled. Anyway, someone else will say cancel. Thereafter, no, 4266, no, sorry. Thereafter, 4266 WPC was filed assailing an order dated 10/5/2016 issued by Principal Chief Conservator of Forests and Head of the Forest Force Assam, alleging grant of mining permit allowing mineral concession in respect of the within the area of mining contract of the petitioner. Full stop. Subsequently, WPC 4780/2015 was filed assailing an order number 208 dated 3/8/2015, whereby the mining contract issued in favor of the petitioner was cancelled. Full stop. The respondent forest department is required to file an affidavit in WPC 4780/2015, and inasmuch as the fate of other writ petition shall depend upon the determination made in WPC 4780/2015. Full stop. This matter is pending since 2015. Therefore, a last opportunity is granted to the department to file affidavit on or before given date. August last of date, yeah. 28th of on or before 28th of August 2024. Full stop. Thereafter, list this matter on after 4 is given date, before puja. 10th of September 2024, by which date the petitioner may also file a reply if such affidavit is filed. No, reply to such affidavit. You are bound to file this affidavit.
I'll file them.
Yes.
In
This court is of the view that the IAs are having no cause of action as on date, inasmuch as the termination of the mining contract itself is under dispute. Well, full stop. Therefore, all the IAs stands closed. In IA in view of the order passed in so IA stands closed.
Always.
IA miss case of GSA, huh? Yes.
Item number 49 will be appeared before the suitable court on 5 years, my lord.
We do not know. We will come back at 2.
Item number 52,
Ah.
Lordship has started to hear the matter, and fix the matter too. Well, I have some difficulty today, my lord. I have got the records and all. My body is down, my lord.
Okay, okay. It is submitted by Mr. D that he is not keeping
want the-
well
want the
today
accommodation.
and therefore seeks for an adjournment. Full stop. This matter is a very old pending matter.
Yes.
However, considering the difficulty of Mr. D Nath, the learned senior government advocate, matter stands adjourned and be listed.
I need one day, well, next week, one Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday.
Not Monday or Tuesday, around 6th.
Lordship. The records are available.
A small prayer, Lordship, with respect to item number 3, Lordship. The Lordship may observe a fixed time for the respondents, Lordship, to
Okay, we'll come back
For
at
the,
2. We have some meeting and all. It's already
Lordship
one.
had already disposed of this matter, Lordship.
Just remind us at 2. Not now. It's already one.
No.
List is over or what? How many matters?
I'll inform the petitioner, but I could not get them. I'll inform. Lordship.
Yes,
Of-
inform Mr. Apuya.
Yes, I'll inform.
Yes, what is your instruction?
I've given
Now, when the cabinet decided this fast track negotiated settlement?
Once, my lord, deputy commissioner, my lord, determined the rate, my lord.
Huh?
Once deputy commissioner determined the rate, my lord.
So-
Rate of the land, my lord.
No, where is the question of rate? You are saying that we will have a negotiated settlement.
But this is-
Those days are gone that you will give some papers and we'll straight away accept this. We understand you have financial implications, these, that, we understand. But this is not the way. Deputy Commissioner has admitted. Give a date.
After 1 week, my lord.
Are you having that instruction that by which the Deputy Commissioner can fix this rate?
Only this is the instruction, my lord.
Let the Deputy Commissioner be here. If this is the
If lordship kindly fix it after 1 week, my lord, I'll update the,
we are fixing it on Monday.
my lord.
We are not observing anything. And Monday we'll pass an order.
My lord.
If necessary, we'll fix it on Friday and we'll ask this special secretary. If they are not instructing their lawyer, then they will have to come there on their own and
My lord.
give us the explanation.
My lord.
A specific order was passed by this court on. Yes, which was the date?
11/3/24 and 19/3/20.
11/3/2024 and 19/24. Asking the concerned deputy commissioner to file an affidavit with certain specific queries. Such affidavit has not yet been filed. Full stop. Not yet been filed. Of oral submission has been made by the Learned Council for representing
Revenue and disaster.
Revenue and Disaster Management Department that as the matter that the Deputy Commissioner is in the process of fixing the rent for payment to the owner of the land in question. At the same time, it is our submission that the present dispute is also included in a list of cases where there are significant financial implications are involved, and the Cabinet has directed the department ministers to take a specific decision for fast track negotiated settlement. Full stop. Such, however, such communication is absolutely silent when such cabinet decision was taken, and what is the present status? Full stop. In view of the aforesaid, though an adjournment is granted on the prayer of Mr. MSP Mohanto to complete her complete instruction and to file an affidavit, it is provided that if affidavit is not filed by the next date fixed, the affidavit file, the deputy commissioner cum collector of Nagaon district shall personally remain present on the next date fixed. Full stop. Affidavit, such affidavit be filed on or before 19th of August 2024, and the matter be listed on 24th of August 2024.
24th is
Huh?
Saturday. Man.
Saturday. Then 2020, not 22nd, 27th. Full stop. Yes, next case. You take your instruction. You file affidavit.
48.
Give this. Huh? No.
My lord is directed.
Yes. Ali, what is this?
My lord. The matter may be closed, my lord, by directing the, my lord, deputy commissioner and circle officer to,
Yes, what is your instruction?
to complete the demarcation process.
That part, Lordship, I am agree. Lordship may dispose of the
Demarcation
matter on the
process is
land.
pending since 2 years.
Lordship, that part I am agree. Lordship.
According to petitioner, a demarcation proceeding being demarcation case number 80 of 2020 in connection with a land covered by DAG number 695 of Patta number 337 situated as village Sohor Nordboma under revenue circle is pending since long, and such demarcation proceeding has not yet been completed. Full stop. Mr. Gogoi, learned council, state council,
Lordship.
representing whom?
Yes, number 2 and 3. Lordship.
Respondent number 2 and 3 on instruction submits that this repetition may be disposed of with a direction to who will dispose of?
2 and 3, my lord.
Huh?
Deputy commissioner and circle officer.
Huh? Circle officer, which revenue circle? Dispur. Dispur revenue circle shall dispose of the demarcation case number 80 of 2020 in accordance with law. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid, Mr. Present repetition stands disposed of, directing the respondent number 3 to complete to determine the demarcation case number 18 of 2022 as aforesaid within a period of 8 weeks from the receipt of a certified copy of this order to be furnished by the petitioner. It is needless to say that such decision be made on its own merit without being influenced by any of the observation made in this case, inasmuch as if any third party's right is involved in respect of the said land, such party may also be heard.
Lost. 50 Lordship, as per Lordship's direction, I have obtained instruction, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, that earlier proposal, Lordship, 1 bigha 0 lessons, Lordship, the Posim Boragon, Lordship. That proposal was, Lordship, rejected by the revenue department, although SLC recommended, Lordship. It was rejected by the revenue department, Lordship, on 14/9/2023, Lordship.
So now how
on the basis of that, it is fall under eco-sensitive zone, Lordship.
Okay, then.
Now, Lordship, we have identified that 2 bighas land, Lordship. It's amount to, Lordship, 2 bighas, 2 bighas 10 lessons land, Lordship. 2 bighas 10 lessons land in Posim Jalukbai, Lordship. And it
it lawsuit would be placed before the next August lawsuit.
Okay.
SLC. Otherwise, it was about to place on 16 to 24 lawsuit.
You file it, you bring it on record.
Lawsuit.
Okay, Mr. K. Gogoi, learned counsel for the
Otherwise, my lord may state it lawsuit in the first week of September lawsuit. Then lawsuit the SLC's outcome will become.
Okay, so therefore we are recording your statement.
Lawsuit.
Mr. Mirate petition, Mr. K. Gogoi, learned state counsel on instruction from the Deputy Commissioner Kamrup Metro. Kamrup Metro submits that the land proposed for allotment in favor of the petitioners. Comma measuring.
Lordship.
1 bigha.
1 bigha 0 kotha 0 lessons.
1 bigha.
Lordship.
Under
Dagnong lordship 1655
and
of Village Posim Boranga lordship.
Of Village Posim
Under
Boranga
Jalukbari Moja lordship.
has not been approved by the revenue department, revenue authorities, revenue department, for the reason that the such land falls within eco-sensitive zone. However, the Deputy Commissioner has proposed once again a plot of land measuring
2 kothas 10 lessons lordship. 2 kothas 10 lessons.
2 kothas 10 lessons. Under Dag number?
Dag number lordship 903 of Village Posim Jalukbari lordship.
Village Posim Jalukbari. And the state level, what do you call it?
It's lordship SDLSC lordship.
SDLSC. It is now the SDLSC to decide such proposal.
In next sitting August.
And same will be taken on the next sitting, which is due in the month of August. Accordingly, Mr. Gogoi prays for an adjournment. Prayer is allowed. Let the Deputy Commissioner file an affidavit incorporating the facts, aforesaid facts. First up, list this matter on.
No, only one. In the meantime, they will not harass us now. Even today, my lord, as the matter is listed here, some people have gone there and taking measurements and all that. This has got no meaning, my lord.
That is him. That is not them.
More than 2-3 directions are here from this court, my lord. And they have also admitted.
Now, what about your this vending zone and this? They are also having some right, maybe.
Vending zone, we have to allot, and there is
I understand, but you will have to balance.
Thursdays and Sundays, there are some markets in Guwahati that seats. Then all the footpaths are covered.
You don't dispute that they are entitled for a place. Do you dispute? You don't dispute. And accordingly, you are proceeding. So why are you making them homeless at this stage? Till you give them the home.
To find a place, they are permanent.
Understand, but you are not saying that we are not giving, they are not having right. You are saying we are relocating them. But till relocation, what will have their right of livelihood? Tell us that. You have instruction. We are taking up the interlocutory application on the noise that. Full stop. The petitioner has also filed an IA alleging that though no alternative land has yet been given to them, they are the GMC authority is disturbing their business and trying to evict them. Full stop. Mr. Bora, learned counsel, representing the Guwahati Municipal Corporation, prays that he may be allowed to obtain instruction and the IA may be listed on next Wednesday. Okay. Prayer is allowed. Please this matter accordingly. We'll see on that.
In the main case, losing a posted on
main case
second week of September, then outcome will be.
Okay, we'll give a date on second week of September. Main date petition is 2nd week of September. IA is
next coming.
Yes, next.
Much obliged.
Or can we fix the date on September both?
Well, if my friend communicates, no problem.
Okay, in the meantime, obtain instruction. Same. You have this, don't disturb.
That's all.
11th of September, yes. Yes, that's what is this? Why your presence is required? They are not objecting.
I'm sorry, my
learned counsel for the petitioner. Applicant, the connected writ petition, it is stated that connected writ petition was filed through the power of attorney of the applicant. And in the meantime, the said power of attorney has expired. Full stop. In the aforesaid background, the present application is filed to substitute the power of attorney by the petitioners themselves, applicants themselves. Full stop. MS Dayan has not objected to such prayer. Considering the matter in entirety, I guess then allowed, incorporate, correct, everything. Only for the namesake, isn't it? We are waiting for morning. Yes, next case.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, file an affidavit. Huh?
We have filed.
Your file affidavit is not on record.
It will be on.
They have filed affidavit, Your Lordship. In the year of 2020, it's 2007, Your Lordship. They have shown some money receipt, Your Lordship, which was executed by the.
You have your instruction from the affidavit whether your wife has been granted AY house. That is.
It is, they have shown some money received in the year of, that is in the year of 2007.
Listen, don't be so hurried. This is one. Second is that your name is in the list. Whether anything survives in this repetition. Your whole case is that you have not been granted, it was granted to somebody else. They are saying that at that period, it was granted. Now we will not dispute whether money received, that is, you have your instruction, whether your wife is having the house or not. You have that instruction, we know that. You have that instruction already, your wife is having a house. And ready to be paid, ready to pay cost for this. An affidavit has been filed by the.
Mr. As the.
No, as the
Panchayat
Panchayat and Rural Development, same is not on record. Registry to take the same along with the record and list this matter on. Any date. Yeah. 12th of August. We propose that we will have it on Monday along with the other petitions. That was the proposal we have given in the morning.
My lord, the only problem is.
Tuesday is your last day.
Last day.
So if you want to file, you can file without any your right.
Lord, will kindly bear with me 5 minutes.
No issue. That's why we have so hurriedly finished this matter. We have
That happened in this case.
there is no problem in this court giving you patient hearing subject to
I'll
time.
just take 5 minutes time.
Okay.
Now what has happened for compressing gas, 6 units, 8 units. 8 units, I, my lord, participated in the tender process. Work was awarded to me. I took a loan of about 23-4 crore from net fee. I have invested 34 crore. My lord, it was on the verge of completion in respect of 5 compressors. My lord, in respect of other 3, it involved acquisition of land from tea garden. Lordship knows for conversion of tea patta to any other site, it takes a lot of time. And in respect of one site, though my machinery and all were ready, I was getting obstruction from the village. So therefore I could not complete. But as regards the other 5, within 7 days, I was in a position to, complete the work. Plus, will kindly come to one document.
Why we propose that is this kind of methods, it is this side or their side. That's why
Application have it along with the other 2 matters. The thing is, even in the, I am not, there is no question of I participate. I am already doomed, my lord. I cannot further doom, my lord.
Okay.
So, my lord, even if they proceed, they will not finalize the tender. So, when they
That
say,
order we can pass on Monday, applying our mind. That is what I propose in the morning.
they have some difficulty, can it be on Tuesday, my lord?
Tuesday we can
At
pass.
10:30, my lord.
10:30 as a first item.
Take it out.
What I am saying
Tuesday.
is today, whatever order I pass, I will have to upload it. And it's 3:30, there is a.
Okay, Tuesday, my lord.
There is a reference.
Yes.
That is what, whatsoever, either way, we'll have to pass a reasoned order because
Yes,
anything, suppose we dismiss, reject your prayer,
correct.
you will have a right to immediately, your right will accrue immediately. So
Miller.
on the day itself, we'll have to upload. We cannot say that we'll
But
pass
at the
it.
end of the day, it is a public law remedy. There's
Yes.
an element of public interest. That's why I'm before your lordship.
No, that we understand. That we understand. And law is, there is no absolute part as such of judicial review. In a given case, we'll exercise our power of judicial review. There is,
My lord, they will take about 120 days to finalize the contract. What we were telling, my lord, earlier occasion,
I understand.
then they said, no, you offer all. They on affidavit, they say. Now they should have taken that.
So understand. So let us have a
Okay, my lord,
properly do
Tuesday.
this. That is what I am saying.
Tuesday.
Then we can pass this order
Only thing
either
is,
way.
Tuesday, lordship will give us liberty, will mention the matter and do at 10:30.
You make a mention at 10:30, we'll decide this matter. at
My
10.
lord. My lord, along with WPC,
That's why, list this matter along with WPC
3697 of 23
3693 of 2023,
and 5309 of 2023.
5920,
5309.
5530 of
No,
20,
5309.
5309 of
23.
23 as first item.
Yes.
My lord, these two matters are already in the list for Monday.
We'll indicate on Monday, my lord.
Maybe it will come along with this also.
Actually, my lord, Monday I'll not be there. That's why. Otherwise,
Okay,
I
no
could
issue.
have done it on Monday.
Okay. Tuesday at
Absolutely, sir, we'll
well,
have to
that will consider not applying our mind today.
Okay.
This is a case where your lordship may
We
wish
try to
interpose
finish
also.
this list, but everybody is having urgency. At least we could finish up the list.
Yes.
Your lordship is very fast. No?
No, no question of fast. But fast here, then how you will have to do the same thing
In the chamber.
once again.
Before your lordship rise, my lord, item number 49. My lord, my junior could not be present. That's a contempt matter, my lord. What had happened? It's a very unfortunate case, my lord. The applicant's husband and two sons died under mysterious circumstances. It's a fight for ownership of two tea gardens in Karbi Anglong.
Okay.
My lord, a person from Nagaland who cannot purchase land in Assam, he is seeking ownership and the district council authorities are helping him.
Wow.
Now, my lord, this writ petition was only for the limited purpose that they are not passing any order on my mutation application.
Okay.
So that is pending for the last 3 years. Now today, my lord, after a lot of adjournment, they have filed they have passed an order where they say that my mutation application is rejected. Very well. My lord will challenge that in an appropriate forum. But we could not be present. The contempt
We'll
was
record that.
Yes, only thing is my lord will close it
Because I have
giving us liberty to
Liber-
challenge it before the appropriate
In
forum.
fact, that liberty I have already granted.
My lord.
Already I have observed that they will be at liberty, needless to say, they will be liberty
Yes.
to challenge that order.
Yes.
That we have already given, just will record
Actually,
you.
my friend Mr. Bora is there, my lord. So he thought it's an order matter will come later on. So he's normally when CGM
No,
became late.
yeah, yes.
That is why it happened. I am also there.
I think that may create some problem, but
Yes,
what
yes.
happens is if you
No,
finish,
it's okay, my lord.
finish up the order
No,
matters,
that
then
is working. That is working properly.
then you can decide this admission. Otherwise, you have in a mind that so many matters are in the list. Now orders are over, you can decide this
We have
admission.
no quarrel with that system, my lord. We are happy.
That's why. So that's why I have asked them to give a notice
My
also.
lord,
So
my lord. Only
everybody.
thing is, lots of my learned friend-
We'll give that. Item number 14, right?
40.
Okay. Monday, huh? What order tomorrow?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, huh? Give the orders. I think that Mr. Professor Kaushik, give the numbers properly, huh? Because I always spell wrong 3241, then I will call it 4132. This is my difficulty.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, a small prayer with respect to item number 3, Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship had already disposed that matter, Lordship.
The
respondents had to consider our representation. Just Your Lordship may observe a time limit for their action, Lordship.
We have given time limit.
There was, Lordship.
Huh? Oh, that.
Yes.
That will give time limit. Of
Lordship,
course.
like 1 month, 2 months.
1 month.
1 month.
1 month. No doubt about this.
Highly obliged.
That tax matter.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that will, because you have not yet dictated. Yes.
Highly obliged.
But we'll get this order on Monday.
Monday, Lordship.
Okay. Anything left? Yes.
Lordship, item 56, Lordship.
Item 56. What is 56? Yes, what you want? Tell us.
Lordship, actually, what is in this case, actually, Lordship, the respondent number 4 had constructed his building and extended his beam linter of this.
Who is for the respondent?
Respondent number 4.
Standing counsel? UDD. What is UDD?
Urban Development Department, Lordship.
Who is Urban Development? S. Bora. You inform the S. Bora that we are fixing because no affidavit has been filed.
Yes, Lordship.
So we are fixing this matter after 2 weeks, give a date, Musumi. And in the meantime, the respondent shall file affidavit. Okay. Or file affidavit or complete their instruction. Your problem is that your neighbor has constructed some illegal house, isn't it? And you want a demolition. Huh? Your problem. Okay. That's all. Anything?